Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we took care of a few more things back in Dresden, and someone basically came forth and told us, hey, can you help me clear out this dragon burial ground? I want to study its history. So you know what? We're going to do just that. Into the dragon burial ground. I'm sure Ivu's going to be quite interested in what we find here. Maybe dangerous, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, you mount the horse.
This war.
And let's see here. This skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his arms over his chest and placed a sword into his hands. Okay. Lathamus looks at you from the shadows and his eyes seem to glow in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding area and discovered a number of... But then I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking up ahead, and I'll follow close behind, carefully examining everything. Agreed? Remind me, what am I getting out of this? I'm willing to give you all of my savings. After all, with your help, I'll gain something even better. The incomparable reward of knowledge. And if you chance upon any relics that might be useful for your cause, please don't hesitate to take them as well. All I require for my research are dragon bones. Seems like a typical cave full of bones. The history of dragons is so deeply rooted in the past, any evidence we uncover is a wondrous gift. But what concerns me is not the past, it's the future. Dragons fought and fell here in a terrible bloody battle. But why? For what? Perhaps by knowing why they fought, we can finally put an end to all such conflicts between dragons once and for all. As you know, not all dragons are good. Only metallic dragons truly embody such moral principles. Of course, there are others, rebels, destroyers, warriors, yet all of them share a love for solitude and seclusion. So what could have possibly inspired the dragons to form two armies? Even thinking about it fills me with awe. Have you discovered any evidence of battle yet? Oh yes, I found a halberd with the symbol of Apsu, as well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. These weren't just any mere marauders, they were richly dressed warriors. Think about it, why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial ground? This would only happen if these people also participated in the battle under the command of their dragon leaders. In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks and skulls bearing the characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon claws. All of this points to violent death. And, if we consider where those bones are located... Oh no, this is no mere burial ground. I think if we descend even deeper into the cave, we'll discover further evidence of the ancient battle that took place here. Alright then, I'll take a look. May you be blessed by the greatest of dragons. To the passage. It's a little bit dark. You know what? Let's throw some light onto here. That'll help a little bit.
Yet another obstacle.
Venomous giant spiders. Get them all dead. Someone got poisoned. You got poisoned.
I welcome your company.
If you don't mind, please remove the poison. You're getting a lot of poison there. Okay, the poison's all gone. Go ahead with the restoration. There we go. Alright. There's a mobility check there. We'll check that later. Let's take a look around here. The lower jaw of this dragon skull is fractured, as if destroyed by a powerful blow. Elven curved blade. Orc double axe, not useful. Oh, Dayron.
Rules are made to be broken.
Got left behind there. There we go. Okay. Anything over here? Masterwork. You know, I'm not even gonna take the masterwork items. For reasons.
This will be quick.
And we got some more to kill. Down goes 1, 2, and 3. And loot that. Masterwork comma. Masterwork orc double axe. And a trident. Actually, I think we can take these masterworks. I mean, it's money. Nobody's saying anything about him now, so... Was there a... No, that was just a regular. Okay. Let's take a look down this other path here. An athletics check there. I think we want to check this mobility check first.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome,
Yep.
Lan.
We got things here.
There's something here.
The lower jaw of this dragon still is fractured, as if destroyed by a powerful blow. Cheese. Masterwork Valcata. Scroll of Cleanse, Scroll of Heal. I mean, hey, it's loot. Seems to be all that's there, so now... let's head up this way.
The mongrel did it.
Alright, across we go. More loot down here. Got a masterwork comma. Something there.
Can't hide from me.
Masterwork orc double axe. From what I remember, these piles, if you loot them, you're disturbing the dead. And I don't think the loot is actually really worth it.
I do what I
And if you disturb the dead, they decide, how dare you, rise up and decide to attack you. So let's leave the dead alone. Hello, more spiders.
Did we find trouble? They did.
That's a lot of spiders. You know what? How about... that's just maximized. Selective. Cast that. I think that helped a bit. One more. Okay. I got poisoned that time. This is a black dragon scale scoured deeply by claw marks.
I'm gone.
Okay. If you don't mind, another resurrection. Not resurrection, restoration. Thank you very much. See what else we got over here. Greater Skeletal Champion Guard.
A test of my abilities.
Okay, I guess the undead are still rising up for us. Composite longbow, masterwork scimitars, and some of that. Elven curved blade. Masterwork comma. Black dragon scale, masterwork orc double axe.
We do it my way.
Okay, so if the undead are still rising up anyway... Screw it, fine. Let's go ahead and take it. We'll be fine, it's just some skeletons.
Let's have some fun.
Cover me, all right?
Go ahead, kill them all. Kill them, please. I mean, they're not really doing much of anything to us. There we go. Fine, we disturbed the dead, and they weren't happy, but you're fine. We've taken a look up there, which means it's a path over here, I believe. Let's take a look.
Follow if you dare.
An athletics check there. We'll deal with that right now, I guess.
Thanks, Lamb. You're so awesome, Lamb.
Some more loot there. Let's see.
I'm off.
Well, this is a thing.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Take that. That is quite a bit of loot. Okay, gold coins, mithril breastplates, keen facata, tower shield +1, quarterstaff +1, longsword +1, heavy shield +1, scroll, dinosaur bones, scroll of enlarged person, trinket, scroll, trinket, trinket, and masterwork longsword. Good stuff. And now that I think about it, okay, you've got divine protector. If I wanted to give you this, you'd lose the DR5, so you can keep this. It's got a max dex of 2, but that's no big deal. Okay. That is nice. Lathamus quickly and greedily looks around the cave. When he touches the walls, his hands tremble. Oh, this must be the Sanctum Sanctorum. Perhaps whatever is hidden behind these doors provoked such violent conflict. Or will we find a tomb of forgotten draconic chiefs instead? I must solve this mystery. Would you look at this? Ancient draconic runes. Even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? Lathamus grins as if he can't quite believe his own luck. And do you see this image? This is Apsu spreading his wings over a clutch of glowing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right here next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Lathamus studies the door for a few moments. Such cunning magic. I've never faced something like this before. I'm afraid it will take me some time to unlock this door. Days, perhaps weeks. I'm sure your duty calls you, so I dare not delay you any further. Please accept my sincerest gratitude, along with this modest reward. Of course, I'll let you know as soon as I find out how to open this lock. I wouldn't be here without your help, and I promise that we'll enter the chamber together. Perhaps I could help? Understanding the significance of the signs and symbols etched deep into the rock proves to be a challenge, but your keen mind is able to grasp a few elusive glimpses of meaning. Child, future, world. This is ancient magic. You cannot conquer it with brute force. It will require many days of thoughtful study and examination. Allow me to deal with this tedious work, Commander, and do not trouble yourself. There is something about a child and about the future of dragons. How very interesting. Perhaps this is a metaphor. Or maybe there is something immensely precious to dragons hidden behind this door. Something that is vitally important to their future and the future of the entire world. Oh, we stand on the brink of a great discovery. Can't we just break it down? Hey girl, what are you doing? This is important research material. You can't treat ancient relics that way. But then how do we find out what's in there? What a perplexing dilemma. Here's what we are going to do. After analyzing the situation and weighing the pros and cons, I found a solution. First we study, then we break in. This is a stupid plan. Why can't we break in first and then study whatever's left? Nenio pauses to think once more. Why not indeed? After all, the majority of ancient artifacts and museum exhibits are nothing more than fragments and remnants. I'll go get the pickaxe. No, wait! Don't do that! We have no way of knowing how the spell works. What if opening the door by force causes everything inside to be destroyed? No, it's too great a risk. Besides, do you see that bell? It might alert someone if we try to break down the door. Someone we don't want warned of our presence. Nice try, Woljif. Planning to open the door and take all the treasure for yourself? Took the words right out of my mouth, Chief. Well, you old crook, where's your witty retort? So you distrust me? What a pity. Believe me, if I had a habit of swindling people, I'd be Lathamus the court archaeologist by now, or something like that, instead of just Lathamus the antiquarian. Besides, it will take all of my concentration to unlock this door, and I work better when I'm alone. Please, trust me like I trusted you. Fine, I'm leaving. Thank you. To be honest, I work better when I'm alone. I'll let you know as soon as I succeed. I promise not to enter the chamber without you. Alright then. The bell is covered in ruins and looks brand new, as if it was put here recently. It hasn't been opened in centuries.
No reason.
Get back onto the mount.
Did I mess up again?
There we go. And that appears to be everything here. Alright. Well, if that's everything, I guess we can leave. It was a nice little trip, just had to deal with a bit of poison and the like, but wasn't the worst problem. I thought this area was going to be longer, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's head out. And let's head out. Okay. So, we do have someone back at base. But we do also have things down here that need to be cleared. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. Let's go and clear out what we have down here. How about that? I think that's fine. Teleport to... which is this? Lands of Yathwatch. And the Heart of Mystery is... I don't think we've been in it. I'm an idiot. Of course we haven't been in the Heart of Mystery.
I do what I must.
But this is a key spot. Take all of that. Nothing of use down there. And the Heart of Mystery has a very impressive door. Very Egyptian, I'd say. Okay, Masterwork Dart. Okay, that's worth something. Skeleton here. A darkness mask. I am the darkness. This mask is part of Nenio's major quest. That's one of them.
I'm gone.
We need 4. The Heart of Mystery will open only to the one who is most worthy. Secret knowledge must be earned. Can you reach the end? Will you become the first among many? A translucent figure appears out of thin air. Their voice is monotonous and indifferent, and their face is hidden behind a mask. Yes! I can! I will! The secrets of creation lie before you behind this keyhole. The key is in your hands. But to open the door to the secrets beyond, you will have to solve 5 puzzles. Bring forth your hardest puzzle now! 4 out of 5 you will find far away from here. Search, seek, and observe to reveal what is hidden. Reach the core of the riddle, touch the forgotten secrets, acquire the legacy of the ancients, and pierce the final veil. Bring the key you hold there and solve the puzzles. And then return here to the Heart of Mystery and face the final challenge. If you succeed, you will prove that you are the worthiest of all mortals. The secrets of the universe will be revealed to you, and you will know the meaning of everything that exists. You will see the past and present, and even the future will not escape your piercing gaze. You will become the universe. Nenio looks at you impatiently, blinking rapidly and rubbing her nose. If it's not clear from my body language and animated facial expressions, I'm ready to start immediately. Who are you? The translucent figure remains silent. The secrets of creation, the mysteries of the universe. What are you talking about? You must complete 5 puzzles. Your map is obviously outdated. Final challenge, only the worthiest first amongst many 5 puzzles, you'll become the universe. Oh, it's broken. That always happens every time things start to get interesting. And they vanish into thin air. Right. So, you know there's 2 locations we found? Ooh, Elven notes. There's 2 locations we found? Yeah. There's a bunch of puzzles related to that. This is all of it. It all connects to this. So, see, core of the riddle, legacy of the ancients. The other 2 are here and here. So, we could, theoretically, go over to here, teleport to the puzzle, and then leave if we want to complete it. But we'd have to go to the location first. And we need all the parts, which we do not have. The tablets we have are for a different one that we haven't found yet, and I don't think we can reach it now. Or maybe we can. Regardless, this puzzle isn't going to be solved until Act 5.
I'm on.
We're gonna be here for a while. We got a lot of things to... Well, no, we're not gonna be here for a while. We're leaving. But we have a lot of things to do before we can do this. So, the only other thing I can think of, how about we go over to Terendilev's lair? I mean, we're right here. Alright, we have been seeking Terendilev's lair for some information. Let's see what we can find out here. Not much to this place. Cultists!
I'm gone.
You know, somehow I'm not too surprised that there are cultists in here. Who's there? One of the Queen's lapdogs? Sound the alarm! We've been discovered!
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Take them all out.
Performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Stop! Please stop! A gold-haired man raises his hands in a calming gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility. A place to heal the soul and the body. It's not a battlefield. Please, spare this man. Who are you? My name is Hal. I am a healer, my lady, by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you've killed were those I nursed to health myself. They had scarcely recovered from their wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Are you working with the cultists? I am a healer. I save lives. The man looks at you resolutely, and there's a golden gleam in his hazel eyes. The vows I have taken make no distinction about who deserves to live or die. I give aid to all the injured I find in the wound. Demon worshippers are often left behind to die, and so it happens that they are most often in need of my help. As a rule, Crusaders have their own healers in every unit, but cultists are not accustomed to looking out for one another. Their masters do not accept weakness. Nenio, here is an idea for your scientific research. Estimate the approximate number of cultists saved from death by this worthy gentleman. Calculate the approximate number of murders that each cultist has committed since they were saved. Multiply the 2 numbers, and then compare the total with, say, the total number of victims of an average Baylor. When it comes to causing the death of ordinary people, I simply wonder who actually has a higher body count. This kind healer, or an evil demon. What an interesting idea, Asimar boy. But I don't have enough statistical data on the average Baylor to make a comparison. Could we please catch one of them and leave it alive long enough for me to ask it some questions? You know, it suddenly hits me. Between this and one of the other things Darren said when he was, doing the sex math, Darren's actually very intelligent, isn't he? Especially in a math sense. He must have had some really good teachers as a noble. Why are you helping the enemy? I have no enemies. The healer clasped his hand to his heart. There is nothing but sorrow and compassion in my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters. Yet with that same zeal he helped me save his friends and did not leave their side until the danger had passed. His soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as it does within us all. If you would only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum! The young man glares at you with an angry, sullen expression. Death to the Iomedes lackeys! If both of you could set aside your anger and hatred, less blood would be shed. As long as someone is alive, they can still change. Only the dead are lost forever. I mean, the dead aren't lost forever with resurrection spells, really. Very well. Who knows? Perhaps you're right. Maybe this cultist really can change. Thank you for your wise decision. It has gladdened my heart. I wouldn't have let him go. So, I can go. The boy looks at you with distrust. I want you to know I won't change. I will remain your enemy, and Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You do not need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth the most. Your life. Okay. The healer turns toward you. His hazel eyes turn to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted toward this poor boy as Terendelev acted toward you in Canabras, when she treated you with no consideration of who you were or whether you deserved to live. I can feel the touch of her magic upon you, like a last lingering farewell. The dragon looks down at you from above. With every move of his powerful muscles, his golden scales shimmer and shine. Terendelev made the right choice, child, as did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is as strong in you as it was in her. Trust me, I knew Terendelev well. I am the gold dragon Haliceliax. It was once my honor to teach the protector of Canabras. Oh, well, that's it. Now a big grown-up dragon is here. I can already tell that I'll be scolded and instructed, instructed and scolded. Ivu's face is full of mischief. The gold dragon's expression looks almost like a smile. I always thought that you Havoc dragons took such lectures as praise. I was once told as much by one of your relatives. Apparently, if a gold dragon doesn't scold you, it means you have done nothing of interest. Well, that is definitely not true about me. Everything I do together with my best friend here is interesting. How about you and Falag Alisarn go talk and discuss your grown-up things, and I will be very sneaky and tie a rattle to your tail. Oh, Ivu. Were you testing me? Life itself was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you, the last soul helped by Terendelev. We could use a gold dragon in the crusade. Do us the honor of joining us. Haliceliax shakes his head. Not now, I'm afraid. I have my own responsibilities to metallic dragons, but I will watch you from afar, and if I see you are ever in need of a dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one willing to come to your aid. I have the spirit of a dragon within me. What am I supposed to do? Remember that life is a journey. Some go through it faster, others slower, but we all reach an end where nothing can be changed. As long as we are alive, so too is the hope of change. While we are living, we can do much good and change the world for the better. I taught this to Tarendalev when she was on the brink of despair. She thought that, now tarnished, she was doomed to suffering and evil. But I showed her that as long as we are here and not at Pharasma's throne, nothing is lost, and no one is lost. Choose the actions that will make the world better. Such is the path of a gold dragon. I know you tried to save Tarendalev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? The dragon closes his eyes for a moment. Tarendalev. Here she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all her hatred upon me, all the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats, ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply. But in the end I got through to her. I found the right words, and I stayed with her here in this place of peace and rest, until her soul found healing. Tarendalev this, Tarendalev that. Oh, by the way, a huge demonic beetle with a scythe chopped off her head and dragged the body to some unknown place, probably to eat it. If we avenged your girlfriend, would you wipe away Daskari's tears, O kind, wise, forgiving dragon healer? Darren? I love you, but shut the fuck up before I slap you across that face. Farewell, Haliceliax. I would say until we meet again, child. Alright then. So a spirit of a dragon lies within us. That does mean something. And a shirt. Tunic of the Ardent War Priest. We are not a war priest, so this isn't actually useful to us. And with that, I am going to end this episode here. An episode of dragons, it seems, we had today. Next episode, I think maybe we'll go take a look at the few locations we have down in the south here, and do some exploring. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, our name is Filai. That is me, Sela, Woljif, Darren, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.